All right, what's up, everybody? I wanted to share something with you all that I find tremendously valuable and helpful in calming down my nervous system and just in general leading to less stress throughout the day, better clarity, more non-reactivity. And it may come as no surprise to you that that is breath work. So, breath work is a pretty hot topic right now. Everybody's talking about it. There's so many different types of breath work. And what I really want to talk about is a type of breath work that's called unequal ratio breathing. So if you've ever heard of 4-7-8 breathing, that is a type of unequal ratio breathing. And what's cool about this is that by manipulating the lengths of your inhale and your exhale and the holds in between, we can really affect our nervous system in the desired way that we're looking to change it. So if you are looking to down regulate your nervous system, this is a really good one that I'm going to show you. So key things here are to know that whenever we exhale longer than we inhale, that's going to have a calming effect. So that makes sense, right? When you're stressed or you need to think clearly, you might sigh, you might, or take a longer exhale. So that is one thing we're going to be doing in this. And then the other is the holds, the breath holds. So when we hold our breath, it actually keeps more carbon dioxide in our bloodstream, and that CO2 in the bloodstream creates a calming effect to a certain degree. We don't want to, have so much breath hunger that we're really, really hurting. But anyways, I'm going to take you through a quick tutorial of my preferred ratio. All right, so the ratio that we're going to work with here is a 5-second inhale, a 12-second hold, an 8-second exhale, and a 5-second hold at the end. And I like to do this for 10 to 15 minutes in the morning or anytime I'm feeling stressed. As far as positioning, I like to sit on a little cushion, something like this. It's like a meditation cushion. You can sit like this on your knees if that's accessible to you, and just kind of have your knees out in front. You can also sit more in a cross-legged position with your feet out in front of you. Or you can sit in a chair. There's really no wrong way to sit. Just something that's comfortable. So a couple items before we get into the breathwork practice is I just want to talk about how we're inhaling and how we're exhaling. Just some cues to make sure that we're getting the most out of our breath. So as we inhale, we don't just want to breathe into our upper chest and our neck. We really want to get our core involved and even our low back, really the entire rib cage. So I've heard of this as 3D breathing, and I really like that idea, thinking about our torso as a cylinder. We really want to fill up the entire cylinder. So it'll look something like this. We're going to inhale through our nose. So you can see how my core expanded. I keep my ribs tucked. Now some cues for the exhale. We want to really push out all of the air from our core, from our diaphragm, and really contract. So we're gonna keep those ribs tucked and really let all the air out. So in order to do this, I'll take an inhale just to show the exhale. So the inhale. So from there you can see we expelled all the air out of our lungs, out of our abdomen, and it creates a nice brace. So putting all that together, we'll go through an unequal ratio breathing sequence. So it will look something like this. So that's one full round of inhale, hold, exhale, and hold. And that took about 40 seconds. I'd have to add it up, but you can see that if you do, 15 rounds of this, you're at 10 minutes, and it'll put your body in a really relaxed state. It's kind of like a meditative state, and training those core muscles to really be involved in your breathing is something that's not only going to help your nervous system, but it's something that will translate over to your training, to your overall well-being. So this is something that I highly recommend if you are interested in learning how to de-stress and improve your breathing mechanics.